What is up, guys? Dzeeff here. In today's Konami sponsored video, I have an early box of Darkwing Blast to open for you guys, and Konami even sent me an extra box to give away as well. Make sure to check the link in the description below to my Twitter account where the giveaway will be held. For today's video, we have this one box of Darkwing Blast that we're going to open. This set has all sorts of cool stuff. You have new Blackwing support, Ninja support, you have new support for Goatee, of course, which I talked about in yesterday's video, and you even have the new archetypes like Seal as well. I'd also love to see what the other world premiere cards are besides the Goatee monsters that I reviewed in yesterday's video, and it'd be cool to see what the new OCG imports are too. So we have a lot to unpack in today's video. Let's just start opening these packs. I'm struggling with this first one, but here we go. First pack, we have Cucumber Horse, Blackwing Zonda the Dusk, Decisive Battle of Ganolganda, I'm not sure if that's how that's pronounced, Amazoness Warchief, and Goatee Fury, which obviously we have already talked about in the video on Goatee. Make sure to check that out if you have not already. Psychic Rover, Amazoness Golden Whip Master. So it looks like the Amazoness cards are getting imported. And then also we have Naturia, of course, and Original Bamboo Sword. Hey, maybe I can put that in my Exodia deck that does already play a bunch of Bamboo Sword cards. All right, second pack here. What do we got? We have Salamander. What is this? Salamander Catalyzer. Oh, new world premiere card. It's a level 4 Fire Fiend effect monster, 1600 attack, 200 defense. It says you can reveal this card and one Fiend monster in your hand, special summon one of them, and discard the other. Wait a second. What? This is Fabled support? We have Fabled support in Darkwing Blast. You heard it here first, folks. Okay, what else does it do? When a monster is destroyed by a battle involving your Fiend monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. Wow, okay. Pretty interesting card here for any Fiend deck that wants to discard things. Dark World comes to mind. Obviously, we have the upcoming Dark World structure deck, and then Fabled, are a big deal too, right? But here we go. Oh, we have an Ultra Rare. Nice. So we have one of the new Earth monsters in this set. Obviously, this archetype released in the previous set, Power of the Elements, but there is some support for them in here. But that is a pretty cool, like, Fiend support card. Definitely will try that out in a couple decks, including Fabled. Yes, I know I keep joking about that, but really, Fabled actually has, like, half Fiend monsters, not just Beast monsters. We have Shade of the Goatee, very good, new level 6 monster, Naturia Blessing, Silent Wolf, and Amazoness, and Black Shadow Squall, the new counter trap for the Blackwing deck. All right, Amazoness Spiritualist for our first card there. We have Kashtira, I think that's how that's pronounced, Goatee Cosmos, Full Bloom, Baku the Beast Ninja. This is one of the new Ninja support cards. Actually, they have gotten a, what is this? Bear Rock Dragon. Oh, new world premiere again, right? Yeah, this is number 81. Okay, so this is a level 6 Earth Dinosaur effect monster with 2300 attack and 1800 defense. It says if a monster or monsters you control or in your hand is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, you can target one other dinosaur monster and or rock monster in your graveyard, special summon them. Interesting. Okay, so it kind of like summons itself for free and then floats into a card. It honestly looks like a pretty funny Battle Pack 3 boss monster. I have been meaning to update my cube for that. Maybe I'll have to add that there. We have, what is this? Tilting Entrainment, new world premiere again, right? This is a level 8 Earth Machine Synchro monster, Earth Machine support maybe, 2800 attack, 1600 defense. It takes one tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters, so completely generic. And it says if this card is synchro summon, you can special summon one at level 4 or lower Pendulum monster from your hand or face-up extra deck. Interesting. At the start of the damage step, when this card or your Pendulum monster battles an opponent's monster, but the opponent's monster was not destroyed by battle, you can destroy that opponent's monster. Interesting Pendulum support there, and they actually can make a synchro. Oh, nice! We have the Goatee secret rare out of this pack right here. Spear of the Goatee for our first secret rare. Really good card for helping you break boards, especially when going second. Nice to just deal with one monster, one annoying monster, and then possibly tag out into your other cards later on. Cucumber Horse, once again, good card there, funny looking card there. Black Feather Whirlwind, new Black Whirlwind type card, very cool. Prediction Princess, Naturia Blessing, nice. Here we go. Still going through here, still have plenty to pull, plenty to see. Branded Regained for our super rare out of that pack. Prediction Princess, Silent Wolf, Psychic Rover, Tearlament's Grief. Obviously, Tearlaments and Sprite are getting support in this set. Those have been two of the more popular decks over the last format, and they are getting support in here as well to make them even more powerful. We have Dagger for Hire for our super out of that pack. That's a new for hire monster. There's also a Dinosaur for Hire in here as well. Here we go. What else do we have? Starlight, possibly? We have a very low chance of pulling those. So we have a Dynamite Powerload the Draco Slayer. Okay, that is another archetype that's sort of getting legacy support, sort of like a reimagining of it. But we have new Draco Slayers in this pack, and a lot of them are actually quite competitively viable. Can't wait to see what people come up with those in the TCG, because they are definitely pretty fun to try out. We have Scareclaw Twinsaw, Tearlament's Scream, Tilting Entrainment, Amazoness Secret Arts, and we have Kashtira Unicorn. This is one of the most important cards for this archetype. It is the main spell searcher, so definitely pick that up if you are wanting to try out that deck, and it is getting more support in the future as well, so it's a good deck to pick up now if you want to play those cards in the future when they release and you want to be ready. We have Kashtira Birth for our spell card there. That's actually the main spell that you're searching with that. Funnily enough, that we are pulling them back to back. Just a few more packs on the right side here. I've kind of been picking from primarily the right side, but you know, we still have a couple left, so we will see what we can get. We just saw Terrors of the Hidden City out of that pack. Terrors of the Hidden City. We have Tearlament's Scream, once again, Turbo Tainted Hot Rod GT19. Looks like an FA monster. Branded Regained, one more time. Oh, we have this in here. I don't know if I've noticed this yet. This is an OSG import for the Umi deck. That deck actually recently got support in the Legendary Duelist set, and that is another support card that you could try out in there that was just imported from the OCG in Darkwing Blast, I guess. We have Amazoness War Chief, Omen of Godi, Tearlament's Heartbeat. We have a Spirit Monster, Spirit Pendulum Monster, and Sprite Double Cross. First copy of Sprite Double Cross we've seen in today's opening. That is a super rare in this set. Moving on, we are about halfway through. Hopefully we can see one more secret rare here. We have Rex Fright for Hire. That is the Dinosaur for Hire monster. Gets a search on normal or special summon. Pretty cool monster there. The for hires are actually like a pretty big fan favorite deck. They have gotten support over the years. Obviously Fulgo for Hire was a pretty big piece of support. That is a Link 3 monster, but I think the Link 2 is going to help them out quite a bit. We have another Kashtira Birth for our Hollow out of that pack. Not sure what people are going to try out with for hires, but the for hire deck does have some pretty good Link monsters that I think are both like relatively generic. They just require monsters with different types. We have a Samsira Sorrow Cat for our hollow out of that. I think it's the first one we've seen of that. That is a level 3 synchro. Don't see a lot of those these days. Got Metal Marcher is pretty much like the main one people play, but this is a new one, so that's pretty cool. We have Soul Scissors for a common, Amazoness Spiritualist once again, Tearlament's Scream, and we have, oh my gosh, this card looks so cool in real life. Oh man, yeah, this is a very powerful new Godi monster. Just in case you guys haven't seen that video yesterday, this is one of their main new cards. On Synchro Summon, you can banish one level 6 or lower fish monster from your deck, which is really good at setting up your combos. And then when it's used as synchro material, you get an extra bonus search effect, which is pretty cool as well. Okay, what else can we pull? What else can we pull? A couple Godi monsters so far. That's been pretty cool. We have Archfiends. This is a new trap card. New super rare trap card, I should say, not just any trap card. Just a few more packs left. What do we have left in here? Maybe not a secret rare. We have Bysteel Magna for our hollow out of this pack. The Bysteel archetype is actually pretty hype. That does have some pretty cool combos. They have sort of interesting summoning requirements where they can summon themselves during your opponent's turn if there's a light or dark in either player's graveyard, which is pretty wild. Don't see that on every card. And we have Sprite Sprind for the secret rare out of this pack. Very nice. This is definitely going to be a mainstay in Sprite extra decks going forward, so definitely be on the watch out for that. Sprites obviously took a pretty big hit on the most recent Forbidden and Limited list, but now we have a new card to support them, so maybe they'll be able to stick around for a bit longer at competitive events. I'm sure they're still going to be pretty good. Sprites have been very strong so far, so I think even with the Ronin Totem hit, you know, they'll still be playable, especially now that we have a new piece of support to help them out. 2 packs left. Let's see what we have. Amazoness Secret Arts, Amazoness Spiritualist, Decisive Battle of whatever, Scareclaw Twinsaw, and then we have Mistine Seedlings. Very adorable card here. This is more support for that Earth archetype that was released in Power of the Elements first. So we have some support to help that archetype out and just help Earth monsters in general out, actually. So if you're playing any Earth monsters, you might want to look into those because they are pretty good. Last pack here, we pulled the Blackwing monster. Very nice. Blackwing the Phantom Glimmer. Very nice new Blackwing ultra rare there for our last pack in this Darkwing Blast opening. Thank you to Konami for sending me these boxes early, and make sure to check me out on Twitter to enter that giveaway for the other box of Darkwing Blast. I'll see you later though. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.